Welcome everyone, I'm Helen. This is a 45 minutes, all levels Vinyasa flow. And rather than be so serious, as I feel like this transition from 2020 to 2021 has been for a lot of us, we're just gonna have fun today. So we might do some things that are a little bit different. Try to be present, be okay with mess ups, laugh at yourself, smile, have fun, and most of all, stay present in your body with whatever your experience is. We're going to start today in a child's pose. So as you're ready, you can find your way to the back of your mat into any comfortable child's pose position. That might be knees together, knees wide, hips back to your heels, forehead to your mat. If you prefer to stay in a seated position or in another shape, always do that. Give yourself a moment here to really arrive, to settle into your space and into your practice. And to just notice what's happening. How are you feeling physically in this moment, right now? What are you thinking about? What are your plans for later? And can you put all of that on pause? And begin to shift your awareness toward your breath. Lengthen and deepen each breath in, each breath out. And maybe add a little smile to your face. Start to have fun already. And this may be fun for you. You can stay in child's pose the whole time. Totally no big deal. As you feel ready, walk your hands over to the right side of your mat, maybe even off your mat. You can stack your left hand on top. Send your left hip back and down and really breathe into your left side. Come back through center, take it all the way to the other side, hands left, hips right. Feel the space you're creating and breathe into that space. Walk your hands back to center. Lift to a tabletop, hands and knees. Spread your fingertips wide, stack your shoulders above your wrists, hips right above your knees, adjust as you need. Inhale to cow pose, lift your tailbone, drop your belly, send your heart forward. Exhale to cat, press the ground away, scoop and round. We'll continue moving like that. You're welcome to keep this breath rhythm. You're welcome to stay a little bit longer in one shape or to mix up your breath. Maybe you exhale to cow and inhale to cat. And then a third option I'll give you, or another option I'll give, is as you come into cat pose, so when you're taking that rounding shape, puffing up through your upper back, press into your feet and your shins and see if you can hover your knees off the ground. Just a little bit, or maybe more feet, not shins on the ground, yep. And then lower back down. The little option to add on some core, maybe have a little fun with it. Let's take 2 more rounds of breath. 2 more rounds of movement if you're flowing with your breath. And then come back to your neutral table. Draw your knees together so they touch. Extend your right leg straight back behind you like you're stamping into a wall. Left arm out in front. Try to even out your hips. Reach your fingertips straight out in front of you. Find some space. Breathe in. As you exhale, release your hand down. Drop your foot to the back of your mat. So your leg is still extended. Press down through your right foot, back through your heel, and see if you can hover your left knee. Take a big breath in. Stay, breathe out. Inhale to 3-legged dog, up and back. Exhale, open up your hip, bend your knee. Find a little bit of movement. Watch your space. We're in tight corners here. Feel free to draw circles, bend, straighten, extend, even flip for Wild Thing if you feel warm and ready for that. And then shift forward to a 1-legged plank. And you can totally stay here. You can always drop your knee again. If you want a little bit more heat, try to extend your right arm out in front, opposite arm and leg. Maybe just a moment. Not happening for me. Hand down, foot down. Lower your knees if you like. We're going to take it all the way to your belly. And then 3 baby cobras. Hands can stay as they are, go wide, whatever you like. Inhale to lift your heart, shoulders down your back. Exhale, lower yourself. Twice more. Perhaps your hands go a little wider. You can even lift them. One more time. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. Breathe out, release. Back to child's pose. Knees wide or together. Take a moment to pause. And then back to your tabletop. Hands and knees right away. We'll take knees together. So shoulders right above your wrists and then knees together below your hips. This time left leg back behind you. Strong core, right arm out in front. Find the extension, the strength through your core and your spine, your whole back. Breathe in. Exhale, release your hand, release your foot back, leg stays extended. Yep, press through your toes, your heel, and lift your right knee into your chest. Full breath in. Stay for your exhale. Inhale to three-legged dog, up and back. Open up your hip, bend your knee. Find your movement, your expression here. Extend your leg long, breathe in. Shift forward to a one-legged plank. You can always drop your foot, stay. Find that strength again, maybe left arm out in front. Just a moment or not. Release your foot, maybe release your knees down. Take it all the way to your belly once more. One baby cobra this time, doesn't have to be high, lift your heart. Exhale, lower, and then to downward facing dog. You can press up through plank. You can move through a child's pose for a moment. A tabletop, feel free to explore. Take a full breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, make some noise. Once more, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale. Come high onto your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward, and take little baby hops toward your hands. So it might take you 10, it might take you 3. When you get to the top of your mat, lift halfway, breathe in, shoulders slide back. Exhale, fold, relax your head and neck. Once more, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Rise to standing arm sweep to the sky, full breath in. Palms together in front of your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach overhead. As you exhale, right hand slides down your right thigh, left arm stretches up and over, a little side bend. Try to relax your shoulders, continue to breathe here. Next inhale, you're gonna come back to center. Keep your left arm lifted, right hand down, and lift your right knee. So a little funky. Find your balance, kind of a one-legged, one-armed, one-legged Tadasana. Breathe here. I'm gonna challenge you a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 3, left arm back, right arm forward. So your right leg reaches back. And it doesn't have to be super high. Still really early in our practice, I'm bending my standing leg. Find your stability. Challenge this sense of fun, hopefully. One more inhale. Same arm reaches up, so right arm to the sky. Big step back to crescent lunge, exhale. And then take a moment here. So a little funky, one arm up, one arm down. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in, reach a little taller. As you exhale, lean up and over to your left. Maybe your left hand drops toward the ground. Find your breath. We're going to inhale back to center, neutral crescent lunge, right arm up, left arm, let's keep left arm down, yep. And then exhale to your warrior 3, keep that right arm reaching forward, right leg reaching back. So that right side is really stretching in all directions. Keep breathing here. And then we're going to take it to one-legged Tadasana, left arm up, right knee up, so right hand down. I'm kind of messing with your brain today on purpose. Take an inhale. Exhale, release your hand, release your foot, just stand. Nice. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. So we'll take that to the second side. Nice and slow this first time through. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, left hand down your left thigh, right arm stretches up and over. Try to relax your shoulders, stay steady through your feet, evenly grounded through both legs. Inhale, right arm reaches high, left knee reaches up. Find that one-legged Tadasana with one arm up. Keep your shoulders down, your core engaged. Find a steady gazing point, something to look at to focus your balance, to focus your mind. Inhale. Warrior 3, left leg back, left arm forward, your right arm reaches back. So we're switching legs and arms. Yeah, find the balance here. For me, it's helpful to look down to the ground, that sense of rootedness. We'll flow with our breath later on, but don't overthink it. One more inhale. Big step back with your left foot, left arm to the sky, that one-armed crescent lunge. Yeah, nice. Even out your hips, left forward, right back. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, lean to your right. Right hand drops a little toward the ground. Notice where you feel sensation. Send your breath in that direction. Neutralize your spine, left arm to the sky, breathe in. Back to that funky warrior 3, left arm forward, left leg back, breathe out. And take it right away to that one-armed, one-legged Tadasana, left knee high, right arm high. Inhale. And exhale, release your foot, release your hand down. All right, let's try this. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, right hand down your thigh, left arm stretches to the right. As you stand, inhale, left hand high, right knee high. Exhale, warrior 3, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, step back, high crescent lunge, right arm to the sky. Exhale, lean up and over to your left. Back to neutral, right arm high, inhale. Warrior 3, right arm forward, right leg back. Inhale, one arm, one-legged Tadasana, left arm up, right knee up. Exhale, release your hand, release your foot, stand. Nice. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, left hand down your thigh, right arm up and over. Right arm up, left knee up, one-legged, one-arm Tadasana. Exhale, warrior 3, left leg back, left arm forward. Nice breath. Inhale, high crescent lunge with your left arm to the sky. Exhale, lean up and over to your right. Back to that neutral, breathe in. Warrior 3, as you breathe out, left arm forward, left leg back. Switch arms and legs. Inhale, right arm high, left knee high. Exhale, release your foot, release your hands. We'll take that one more time each side. Inhale, arms to the sky. Right hand down your thigh, left arm up and over, exhale. Feel free to find your pace. Inhale, hand high, right knee high. Exhale, warrior 3, send your right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, step back, crescent lunge, right arm to the sky. Exhale, lean it to your left. Back to neutral with your spine, breathe in. Warrior 3, right arm forward, right leg back. One-legged Tadasana, switch arms, left arm high. Exhale, release your foot, release your hand. One more side, breathe in, arms overhead. Breathe out, left hand down your thigh, right arm up and over. Back to center, right arm high, left knee high. Warrior 3, switch arms, left arm forward, left leg back. Inhale, step it back, crescent lunge, left arm high. Exhale, lean to your right. Back to neutral with your spine, breathe in. Warrior 3, as you exhale, left arm reaches forward, left leg back. Left knee forward, right arm high, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, release your foot, release your hand. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold it forward. Lift halfway as you breathe in. Exhale, just fold. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider. Find a ragdoll. Knees bend. Hands can hold opposite elbows or maybe come to the back of your neck. You can sway side to side. You can shake your head yes and no. Let your hands release down if they're lifted. Crawl your fingertips as far as you can to your right. Feel free to bend one or both knees. Send your hips a little left. And then back through center to the other side. Hands left, hips right. Come back to center. We'll take a malasana. I'm relatively early for this, so find what works in your body. Heels in, toes out, sit low. Hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Interlace your fingers. Exhale, flip your palms to the ceiling. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, hands behind your head, elbows wide, lean back into your hands. See if you can lift and lengthen through your spine, reaching up through your heart, and maybe even tractioning your neck just a little bit. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. You choose your way to flow through to down dog. Maybe you take crow to chaturanga. Maybe you take a regular vinyasa, high plank or tabletop to your belly or halfway. Up dog or cobra to down dog. Yeah, if you're taking crow to chaturanga, beautiful, Sam. Think about lifting. As you exhale, legs go back, chest goes forward, land elbows bent. And feel free to play with it, have fun. Doesn't have to be perfect ever. Nice full inhale through your nose. Stick out your tongue, make some noise, let it all go. Lion's breath out. Once more, breathe in. Lion's breath out. Take your feet out wide, outside edges of your mat. Hands a little closer to your feet for a down dog twist. Right hands to your left ankle. Look up and underneath your left arm. And then switch sides. Right hand down, left hand to your right leg. Find that twist in the opposite direction. And slowly release. Keep your feet wide, step, hop, or float into your Malasana squat. You can take some handstand hops if you want. Think about squatting in the air, catching a little hang time, or simply make your way into your squat. Take all your adjustments. Sit up tall, lengthen your spine. Big breath in. Notice where you can soften, smile, loosen up as you exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold, hands down. Hips high, heel toe your feet in toward each other. Lift halfway, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Fingertips a little bit forward, weight into your left leg. You're gonna extend your right leg behind you, so like a supported warrior 3, maybe closer to a standing split, depending on how warm you're feeling. If you want a little bit more balance, you can walk your hands back in line with your toes, or you can play with bringing one or both hands to your ankle or your calf. If you want some handstand hops, you can plant your palms, take your right leg up, let your left leg follow. Wherever you are, breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, you're gonna bend your right knee, take a little curtsy squat and sit all the way down. So your right shin drops to the ground outside your left ankle. Sit down. If that didn't happen smoothly for you, no worries, find your way down. Left knee up, right knee is bent. Left hand behind you, reach your right arm to the sky, breathe in. Twist to your left as you exhale. Taller spine, inhale. Deeper twist, exhale. We haven't done a lot of twisting, so be gentle and kind to your body. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Okay, funky transition. You're gonna turn to your right. Bring your hands to the side or behind you. Come onto your feet, lift your hips. And then twist it all the way around. So a little bit of a funky turn. Right knee ends up on top. Right hand behind you, left arm to the sky, breathe in. Hook your elbow, twist. Tall spine, inhale. Exhale, deeper twist. And then slowly unwind. This time, just a little counter twist to the left. I promise we'll twist in the opposite direction. You can stay more upright or take a little bow forward. Fantastic. Back to center. Uncross your legs for a boat pose. Float your shins. Hands can stay behind, go wide, or even reach up to the sky. Big breath in. Lift your heart like someone's pulling a string to the ceiling. Add a smile to your face. Have fun with this. Sam's really going for it. I am not. Big breath in. And then exhale, cross your ankles. See if you can plant your palms and hop back, land chaturanga, elbows bent, or any transition, a step back. High plank, hold it there. Take your chaturanga or not, and meet in downward facing dog. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, try a big hop toward your hands. Lift halfway, breathe in. Folds, breathe out. Fingertips come a little forward, weight into your right leg, lift your left leg behind you this time. Find that supported warrior 3 or maybe more of a standing split shape. Stay, yep, for extra balance challenge, hands come in line with your toes or come to your ankle or your calf. Always the option to play with some handstand hops. Make sure you're breathing. Notice where your mind is. Find one more big inhale. Exhale, little curtsy squat. Left knee comes behind your right heel. Shin down, sit all the way down. And feel free to get yourself there if that didn't happen. Transitions are tricky. Right knee up. This time we'll start right hand behind you, left arm to the sky. Big breath in. Twist to your right. Find that length through your spine. Hug your shoulder blades together and down your back. Get really light on your back fingertips. And then slowly unwind. We'll take that funky twist all the way to the left. Press your hands down, lift your hips. Try not to overthink it. Eventually you make your way back to center, or not. Left knee is on top. This time left hand behind you, right arm to the sky. Breathe in. Hook your elbow, exhale. Find the length again. Second time twisting in this direction, so maybe you can find a little bit more depth. Last round of breath. Gently unwind. Simple counter twist to the right. You can stay more upright. You can jive a little bit forward. We'll come back to our boat pose one more time here. When you're ready, uncross your legs, hover your shins, hands behind your legs, wide up to the sky. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, hands behind your knees. Start to rock and roll forward and back the length of your spine. And see if you can come up to standing forward fold, maybe without using your hands. And it's totally okay if you need your hands. For me, I gotta get a lot of momentum. Yep, get my feet pretty close to my bum. And then I can end up there. Once you arrive in your forward fold, take a little moment, ragdoll, pedal out, sway side to side. Do whatever your body's asking of you. We'll take a good 3 rounds of breath right here. Release your hands, heel toe your feet in toward each other if they're separated. Lift halfway, breathe in. Forward folds, breathe out. Rise to standing, arms to the sky, inhale. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale to a chair pose, Utkatasana, sit nice and low. Give yourself a little time here to peek down. Make sure you can see all 10 toes behind your knees, or in front of your knees, I should say. Engage your glutes, your low belly, relax your shoulders. Full breath in. As you exhale, half chair, hands sweep back, sit a little bit deeper. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, right knee to the sky, both arms to the sky. Exhale to your warrior 3. Send your foot back, arms back, or wherever you like them. If you like that funky one arm, you can always take your right arm forward. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, you step back, high crescent lunge. Use your inhale to reach both arms to the sky. And then like we did before, exhale, left hand down, right arm reaches up and over. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2, turn to this side of your mat. So take a few breaths here to find this shape. First time here today. Front heel in line with back heel or arch. Make sure you can see your left big toe. Relax your shoulders. And then we're gonna take a funky flow, kind of moving into a version of Skandasana or a side lunge, but rather than going low, we're gonna stay a little bit more upright. So for that, I'm gonna like my right toes in line with the long edge of my mat. Feel free to adjust as we move. Inhale, star, hands together overhead, left leg straight. As you exhale, send your butt back, bend your right knee, lift your left toes, sweep your hands back. Little funky, inhale, arms up overhead, back to warrior 2, arms at shoulder height, left knee bends. Let's let it flow. Inhale, reach and straighten. Right knee bends, left toes lift, hands sweep back, butt back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior 2. One more time, breathe in. Breathe it out. Inhale. And exhale. Reverse warrior stretch up and back. Exhale, standing splits, cartwheel your hands down. Weight into your left foot, right leg reaches high. And feel free to adjust on your mat. And if this is more like a supported warrior 3, kind of looks like that for me today, totally great. Big breath in. Exhale, little curtsy squat, right knee to left calf. We'll take 2 more. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, curtsy. 1 more, breathe in. And breathe out, sit all the way down like we did in our twist. Right shin down, bottom down. Another chance to twist, left hand behind you, right arm to the sky, inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Just one breath in and out. A little funky here. We're gonna turn to our right. This time, you're gonna place your weight into your left foot, turn your foot to face the back of your mat, right leg to the sky. So you're in a standing splits on your left leg. Yep, and then walk your hands forward. So you're in a three-legged dog facing backwards. Big breath in. Knee to nose, exhale, shift it forward. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step your foot between your hands. It's a little Skandasana, so you want knees and toes in the same direction, going a little bit lower maybe this time. Sit low, maybe hands to hearts, hands out in front, hands sweep back if you like that variation. Breathe into hips and inner thighs. One more full round of breath. Inhale through Prasarita, hands down, hips high. Exhale to lizard, top of your mat. Bend your left knee, shimmy your foot out to the side. Palms can be flat. You're welcome to come onto your forearms. Add a twist. Stay more upright, go deeper, you decide. Take a good 4 or 5 rounds of breath, depending on your rhythm, your depth of breathing. Two more here. Release your foot if you've got it behind you. Lift your back knee if it's lowered. You're going to step forward to your squat malasana, right foot outside your right hands. Sit your hips low, hands to your heart. So option to stay, option to take ragdoll. We will all meet there eventually. Or if you want to play with a little firefly pose, hands come down, hips lift high. Work your hands to your calves. Try and get your shoulders behind your knees. And this may be step one and you stay right there. Just work that stretch. Otherwise, fists down or hands down behind your heels. Fingers point forward. Sit on Chaturanga arms. Play with squeezing to lift your legs. Make sure you're breathing. I'm not. Smile. And then we'll meet back in our wide-legged forward folds or this ragdoll variation. Pedal out, sway it out. Let it all go. Heel toe your feet in toward each other. Lift halfway, breathe in. Folds, breathe out. Rise up, reach up, hands to the sky. Palms together in front of your heart. Take a moment here, adjust what you need, let go of whatever happened or didn't happen. We've got a second side. Inhale to chair pose. Notice where you can adjust. Find more depth, more ease, more fun. Breathe in. Half chair as you breathe out, hands back, sit lower. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, weight in your right knee, left knee comes high. Exhale, your version of warrior 3, any arms, left foot back, heart forward. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step it back to high crescent lunge. Use your inhale to reach both arms to the sky. Exhale, right hand down, lean up and over to your right. Inhale, back to center, hands overhead. Exhale, warrior 2, open to the side. First time on this side, so again, adjust. I always have to move my feet a little bit. Never perfectly there the first time, and that's cool. Relax your shoulders, reach longer through your fingertips. We'll take our flow. Inhale, right leg straight, palms together overhead. Exhale, butt back, left knee bends, right toes lift. Sweep your arms back. Feel free to play with this. Back to standing, inhale. Nice, Sam. Exhale, warrior 2. Twice more, let it flow. Have fun. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior 2. One more. Inhale, that version of star reach. Exhale, that version of your side lunge, Skandasana. Back up, breathe in. Warrior 2, breathe out. Keep your legs, reverse warrior, stretch it up and back. Use your exhale to cartwheel your hands down, standing splits. Left leg to the sky. Adjust as you need, stay, play with balance. Or inhale, lifts. Exhale, little curtsy squat, we'll take 3. You can follow along or not. Twice more, breathe in. Breathe it out. Last one. Drop your knee outside your foot, lower all the way down, find that seat. One last time, this twist. Not the most graceful, but hopefully fun. Right hand behind you, left arm high, inhale. Twist to your right as you exhale. Imagine growing taller, just 2 breaths. And a little funky, you're taking it to standing split space in the back of your mat, left leg high. So you're gonna turn to your left, turn your right toes, let your left leg reach up high. Walk your hands forward so you're in a 3-legged dog. Take a breath in here. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, leg high. Again, knee to nose, and then place your foot forward between your hands. Turn to the right for your Skandasana. Maybe you go a little lower this time. Yeah, any arm variation. So it's totally okay if your left heel is lifted. Depends on your ankle flexibility, your Achilles, your calf, maybe your knees and your hips, and play with the arm variation that you like. Let's take one more breath. Hands down, a little pass through wide-legged forward fold. Breathe in to lizard as you exhale, top of your mat. Right foot shimmies out. Set yourself up in the shape that you'd like to be in for a few rounds of breath. A twist, your forearms down, your knee open. Full deep breaths. Let's take 3 more rounds. No rush. If you'd like a little bit of time, if you've got your back foot lower, lift your back knee if it's down. Big step up to your Malasana one last time here. Left foot outside your left wrist. Send your hips low. Hands to your heart. You've got the option again to stay, to play with crow, maybe crow to headstand, or maybe you play with Firefly To Crow. We're all gonna meet sitting on our bottoms in a cobbler's pose. So if that feels like the right place to be, go there. If you wanna play with Firefly To Crow, I will kind of awkwardly attempt. Hands down, hips high, hands to your calves, work your shoulders behind your knees, and then palms flat, you sit onto your Chaturanga arms, squeeze and extend your legs. And then for me, one foot always wants to slide back easily, the other not so much. Kind of looks like a funky crow. Yeah, have fun with the transitions, fall out. Eventually, we'll meet in that cobbler's pose, little butterfly shape with your legs, feet together, knees wide. Lift your heart, breathe in. Hinge forward, round forward, you decide as you exhale. Hands wherever they land is great. A foot massage, elbows to your calves, walk them forward. Stay connected to your breath. Especially as we start to slow things down, minds like to wander. And that's okay, they're really good at their job. Maybe shift your awareness to something fun if it's going someplace not so fun. Two more rounds of breath. Slowly lift yourself up. Keep your left knee as it is. Extend your right leg out in front. Both arms to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, lean forward over your right leg. And you can stay with your belly over your thigh. If you prefer to take this into more of a side bend, kind of a twisted version, right hand can come on top or inside of your right leg. Left arm reaches up and over, so you're bending and stretching through your side body. Slowly lift yourself up, whatever version you have. Bring your left hand behind you, right arm to the sky, and then stay with your hips low or press into your hand, your knee, and your extended leg foot to lift your hips. A little mild thing, counter stretch. We're gonna slowly lower down. Bend your right knee, so you can keep your left leg as it is, or you can extend it long. Bring your hands underneath your right foot and maybe play with extending it out in front. And it could be bent, it could be straight. You can stay right there, or you can take your left hand to the outside edge of your foot and start to reach your right arm back. Maybe a little balance challenge, a little extra twist. And then slowly back to center, release it out. Take any counter movements between sides, a windshield wiper, a twist in the opposite direction. Right knee falls to the side, left leg extends in your time. Both arms overhead, breathe in. Hinge over your leg, head to knee, Janu Shirshasana, exhale. And again, stay more belly over thigh or left hand on top or inside of your left leg. Right arm up and over for more of the twisted version, side bending version. Allow breath to flow naturally. Two more rounds here. Slowly lift yourself up, right hand behind you, left arm to the sky. Stay grounded or lift off your mat. Little counter stretch. And slowly release down. Right leg however you like it. Bend your left knee. Hands come to the sole of your foot. Maybe this is plenty, a little hug. Lift, extend, or if you took it on the other side, right hand comes to the outside edge of your foot. Left arm reaches back or even to the ground behind you. Beautiful. Slowly release here. Feet to the ground, knees to the sky. Windshield wiper your legs right and left. And we'll take it to double pigeon. If you know you prefer a reclined figure four, you're welcome to go there. Otherwise, any shin comes to your mat, kind of parallel to the top edge, and then the other shin stacks on top. My hips are pretty tight, so I got some nice big space here. That's okay. You can always extend your bottom leg, more of a figure four shape, or as I said, lean back, lay back, and take that reclined figure four. Lengthen your spine. Breathe wherever you feel sensation. Maybe you lean a little forward. Maybe you lean back and gently press the thigh away from you. So lots of options. Send some breath into your outer hips. We'll take 2 more rounds of breath. You can definitely stay longer. Your body's asking for more sensation or more time. When you're ready, come back up. If you're on your back, you can simply switch legs. No fancy transition here, unless you got one. Simply switch out your legs. And you may notice that this one feels really different. Remember, you can always extend your bottom leg or take it to your back if this same variation doesn't work on the second side. Find length, sit up, lean it forward, or prop your weight on your back hand and gently press your thigh away. Try to avoid pressing onto your knee joint, just a little below. Two more rounds of breath. And when you're ready, slowly make your way back up. If you're on your back, stay there. Feet on the ground, knees point up to the sky. Reach your arms out in front of you and then roll slowly onto your back, one vertebra at a time. As you arrive, stretch your arms above you, extend your legs long, full breath in through your nose. Stick out your tongue, lion's breath, make some noise. One more big inhale. Lion's breath out. Hug your knees to your chest. A little squeeze and a little rock side to side. Maybe circles on the ceiling with your hands on your kneecaps, both directions if you're taking those circles. Place your feet on the ground, knees point up to the sky for a bridge, hands by your sides. Imagine stacking your knees right above your ankles, so adjust the distance from your glutes if you need for your feet. Press down to lift yourself up. And then palms can stay flat, or if you like, interlace them underneath you, shimmy your shoulders a little closer together. Try to keep your head still, chin right above your sternum. And imagine you can find even more length through your spine. Your knees are pulling forward. Breath is filling your entire front body, from your hip flexors to your belly to your chest. One more big inhale. Exhale, release your hands if they're interlaced. Roll yourself down and draw your knees back into your chest. We'll find a happy baby. Hands wherever they comfortably reach to keep your low back down. You can hold your ankles, your feet. You can add a little rock side to side or a ninja baby, one leg toward straight, one leg toward bent. And then if there's anything else you like, please feel free to take any last movements, another twist, another back bend, an inversion of some kind, or begin to find your way into your final resting shape for Shavasana. Big breath in through your nose wherever you are. Flutter your lips, let it out like a horse. Again, breathe in and flutter it out. Add a slight smile to your face. Let go of anything else you're holding on to, physically, mentally, or energetically. And just allow yourself to be in this moment, this transition from movement to stillness. You are always welcome to stay a little longer. If you feel ready to move on, start with little movements, a gentle rock of your head, your thumb across your fingertips, or wiggle fingers, toes, wrists, and ankles. Maybe one more big stretch, arms above you. And with your eyes closed, you can turn to one side or simply make your way up to a seat. We will meet in a seated position with eyes closed or soft in your time when you're ready. Place your palms together in front of your heart. See if you can approach your day, the rest of this weekend and week, maybe even this year, with a little bit more fun. Obviously taking the serious things with the gravity that they need, but approaching everything else with a sense of lightheartedness, a smile on your face, a smile in your heart. Lift your thumbs between your eyebrows. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll bow our heads together. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Have a lovely day. Hopefully I will see you soon, and enjoy.